This is the QiMeng Plus. It's 9 centimeters in diameter, which makes it significantly bigger than a normal size 3x3. And it's received a lot of attention at cubing competitions because I use it as a camera rest, because if I put my phone on an ordinary cube, it would just fall over. But on this, it's big enough and strong enough to hold my phone. But I've challenged a few people, and the fastest I've ever seen anybody solve it is Patrick Ponce with an 8-second solve. I've challenged quite a few people, but my goal is to solve it in under 10 seconds. So I'm going to start with it the way it is right now. Right, so first attempt, let's see what I can do. So I'm going to plan out a bit. Right, can't really plan out much more than a cross easily. Okay, 15. Reasonable start, but obviously I do want it a bit faster. So I'll do a few more attempts the way it currently is. Okay. So quite nice yellow cross, but then I can preserve that pair instead. So I think I'm going to do that. A bit better. Yeah. Okay, 17. Not great, but I have a plan. So here I have a long chain of neodymium magnets. They're not that big, but really big ones are really expensive. So I might try and double up or something, because obviously it's a much bigger cube, so these magnets probably aren't going to do that much on their own. But I'll see. I also have an extra plan afterwards. So I guess let's get to work disassembling this cube. So you can see here that the edges and corners are split into two sections. So I did consider the possibility of doing two sets of magnets on each section, two magnets on each section, so magnetizing both. However, I think that's rather impractical because I'd have to use blue tack to hold them in place temporarily, otherwise they would just attract to each other inside the edge or the corner. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use the very, very top of the magnet, because if you put them right at the top, it's going to be stronger. And I think I'm going to use 2 magnets each time. So do use them in pairs every time. So the magnets are in. I've got a lot of magnets left. I could probably triple, quite possibly even quadruple up if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to glue these down and wait for them to dry. So all glued in, now I have to wait for them to dry. So, yep. So, yep, it's been over a day. I think the magnets have dried. So, reassembly time. So, I have now magnetized my QiMeng Plus with 96 4x, well, almost 2, probably not quite 2mm magnets. And it still feels quite weak. It is noticeable though, like I can just about feel the magnets, but it could be a lot stronger. So that just goes to show just how big this cube is. I did notice one thing while setting it up. I could do M-slice stuff faster. I'm one of the few people that doesn't even use the M-slice Z perm. I use that, which I can definitely do faster than the M-slice one on a normal size 3x3, but on this one I discovered actually the M-slice one's better, and even probably the M-slice U perms. So let's see how fast I can do these. Right, so the cube's scrambled up. $13 again, okay, not bad. Now that was absolutely abhorrent. Almost lost my £20 if that had been at a market stall. Obviously it wouldn't be under the rules because this is a massively oversized cube, but even so, it should not be taking me over 20 seconds. So you can see there my attempt to finger trick a Y perm normally, but it's just not possible to finger trick it the normal way. So yeah, my solves remain disgraceful. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'll do a few more. Probably edit a load of this stuff out, but I'll do a few more. Pillow skip. That's quite good. I'm a bit worried about that reverting completely back to my old cross and F2 along right. But I mean, obviously if I'm faster doing it that way with this, then I'm faster doing it that way with this, even if it's not great for normal 3x3. So I think what I've learnt is that some PLLs are a lot harder to do on a giant cube than others. And I gotta ask the question as to which ones I should use. I'm definitely not going to use that E-perm or anything like that, just because it's not going to... I've learned not to use it on 5x5, because I learned it on 3x3 recently and it's sometimes useful, but on big cubes, no. That is the best way. That's actually pretty fast. For E-perms, yeah, actually that's not bad. I don't think I need to use a big cube E-perm. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be any faster. I think, yeah, standard E-perm is going to be the best, just because I've got big hands. I can just imagine somebody with smaller hands trying to do this. No way, not happening. Right, let's try F-perm. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so the G-perms now. So G-A, not too bad. G-B. Yeah, I mean the issue is the regrips. Let's try this GC perm that I recently learned, basically unlearned. I mean, obviously I still know it, but I learned a better one that I prefer for normal 3x3. GD perm. I do not like that. Let's just try the standard. Yeah, no, I don't like that either. But I guess I'm going to have to make do with that. It's just a case of things that should be regripless that aren't regripless on this. H-perm, obviously, that can be done really fast. Probably just about as fast as I do it on 3x3, to be honest. Right, J-perm. I have a feeling, I haven't actually had any J-perms today, I don't think. Oh no, I did have one JB perm where I did that, didn't I? Yeah. I honestly think I might just do that one. Actually, that was not bad for JA. But JB, I think, yeah, that's going to be the best one I know. Now the N perms are hard. I don't really want to be doing that. That was really hard to grip. I think I should use that. Yeah, I think I'll use that. For the other N perm, if I don't lock up, then that's fine. I'll make do with that. R perm. I think I might have to switch back to the old one instead of trying to use D moves. Yeah, I don't like the new one that uses D moves that I learned for this. Other R perm. I mean, that also uses D moves, but it's not too bad. What have I just done there? Have I actually forgotten that one? And I didn't use the M plus one there. Okay, I'll use. That might actually be better, just considering the size. T perm, yeah, that's fine. U perm. I think what I might have to say is that the U perm, I used the RU one for one case and the MU one for the other because flicking U prime is easier than flicking U's. V perm, I don't know a better V perm. I should probably learn other V perms even if I don't think they're better. I don't want to be using rotations, but maybe I have to. Y perm, yeah, I'm really struggling with the Y perms, but it's not terrible. And then Z perm, there we go. So, yep, I'll give it a few more tries. So unfortunately I've had to conclude that putting corner magnets into the QiMeng Plus is nigh on impossible. I think you would need special 3D printed parts to do it, unfortunately. So that brings me back to just trying to maximize TPS. I guess just do it choosing the right algorithms that are efficient and I can do quickly, because there's certain things that I can do pretty near normal speed. But like, as you see there, for example, I do that and it whacks against the back of my finger. On a normal cube, it just doesn't do that. I can just do that over and over again, and that's a 5x5. It just can't turn as fast. However, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it a bit looser like this. It doesn't feel like it's going to pop, but it does feel a bit looser. Right, center cap on, and I might as well do a few more attempts. That could have been sub 10 if I'd executed it better. OLL skip into EU perm. That really was a wasted opportunity. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it for today, but I'm still setting my goal to solve this in under 10 seconds one way or another. One move cross, literally. This is a legitimate scramble. One move cross. Yeah. One move cross. Don't waste it. Unfortunately, I'm almost certainly going to. Try and plan. Be bad at planning stuff like this. Wasted, what a shame. Just couldn't. It's giving me some really easy scrambles. Wow. I really had better not waste this, but I'm most certainly going to. Let's give it a go. I think that would have been a piece. So that was a complete shock to get my first ever sub 10 solve on the QiMeng Plus, and it was a 6. A 6! I've recreated the scramble here, and I'm going to recreate it and try and explain what I was doing. I mean, that was just, like, that probably would have been my PB had it been a normal sized cube. Genuinely. I mean, look at the scramble, you can see all that there, you can see that there, you're spoilt for choice with F2L pairs and crosses and things. But what I did decide to do was I first solved this piece here in a way that preserved that. So I put that there, then did that, then went straight into inserting that F2L pair. I then solved this one here, like that. Then I solved this one like that, but I did a sledgehammer to insert it in, and then I had the standard OLL. I recognised the COLL, and I knew I was going to get a PLL skip here, and I did. Yep. Very, very fast scramble, but it's completely legitimate. It's a legitimate scramble from CS Timer, so that counts. I presumably now hold the unofficial world record for solving the QiMeng Plus. Chris Mills, please beat that.